In the previous episode of the Protoss campaign in the Brood War expansion, we accepted the help of none other than Sarah Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades herself. Now, even though it's a bit of an odd alliance, she explained to us that right now on the planet of Char, a new Overmind is growing, and she's afraid that if that Overmind reaches maturity, that it's once again gonna take control over her as well. Now, because of that, she decided to ask the help of the Protoss, and in the meantime, even though I'm assuming she wants our help on Char in just a little while, she's helping us get rid of the Zerg on Shakuras once and for all. So we got one of the two crystals that we need to get rid of the Zerg on Shakuras, and the next mission is called the Battle of Braxis.
Executor, our sensors have just identified a large group of Terran vessels. However, their configuration profile is unlike any Terran group yet encountered. We are receiving a transmission from the fleet's command ship, identifying itself as the Alexander.
Ropas Commander, I am Admiral Alexei Stukov of the United Earth Directorate. We are here to take control of the Terran Dominion and all of its outlying colonies. You are in direct violation of Terran space and have openly attacked Terran troops. Lower your shields and power down your weapon systems. The UED will be taking custody of your ships and whatever spoils you have garnered from this planet.
United Earth Directorate. Raynar spoke of the distant Terran homeworld called Earth. These humans have come a long way to make war on us.
Have faith, Zeratul. You almost sound as if you fear these humans. What are they to such as we? Was it not we who defeated the dreaded Overmind?
Yes, Artanis, we did vanquish the Overmind. But we did so with the help of humans. Do not be so quick to underestimate them.
Of course. Executor, I shall test the mettle of these humans by scouting ahead of your ships and finding a way through this blockade. In Toro Tassadar.
I was already wondering when Alexei Stukov would become part of this storyline as well. He's one of my favorite characters in StarCraft 2, but I'll be honest, I don't really know very much about him in StarCraft 1. So here he is, Alexei Stukov, the man himself. Really looking forward to seeing exactly what he's gonna do to the story as well. But regardless, apparently the next one is gonna be a mission based around Artanis. We need to destroy all power generators to pierce the UED blockade, and then of course Artanis must survive. Here we are. Ooh, Artanis is gonna be a scout? For some reason I did not quite expect that. Alright, very interesting. I guess I'm gonna hotkey you at hotkey 2, and you're gonna be hotkey number 1. Now apparently, by the way, a lot of you have pointed this out. Artanis is indeed the executor that we play during the original campaign of StarCraft, so the one that I recently completed. Right now we are a bit of a different executor, but regardless, apparently this is something that gets confirmed during the StarCraft 2 campaign. Really quite exciting. Now, the previous dungeon crawling-esque kind of mission that I played, I ended up killing a lot of innocent Terran troops that I didn't quite realize were mine. Now this time around though, if I see any Terran units, I'm gonna kill them. I'm not entirely sure what to expect here, but regardless, I think we'll need to go ahead and destroy some of these missile turrets if I plan on flying about here with all of my army units. And this is gonna get rather annoying pretty fast though, because of course I'm not gonna have a very easy time flying about with this many missile turrets everywhere. I can easily end up losing some of my troops, and I think this is gonna be one of those missions where I will be very limited in the amount of army that I've actually got. So we're currently leading the charge, because of course we're not gonna give up, you know, part of the Protoss army and you know, give up the spoils of war or whatever he called it just for free. That's ridiculous. That's not something we do in general, right? Just because we are, you know, we are Protoss, we're not gonna do so. Also, I love the commanding tone of the humans in this game, right? The Terrans from planet Earth, some sort of planet. I heard of it once or twice. But regardless, they are always so commanding, you know? Like, yeah, you gotta listen to us, bro. You better listen to us, or else. I guess we are kind of mean sometimes like that. Anyway, how exactly are we gonna do anything in this mission? I mean, I don't really want to lose any units here unnecessarily. Is it possible for me to take out that missile turret here with the low ground vision right there? or the high ground vision right there, rather, of the Protoss Observer right here. I think so. I think the Dragoons will be able to kill that rather easily. And with that, maybe we can have a little bit of a peek around here as well. I wonder if this opens up the opportunity maybe for the scouts. Oh, hold up. I wonder if this opens up the opportunity for the scouts maybe to go ahead and kill the units in that bunker. Scouts are pretty powerful. Also, I gotta say, I really like Artanis' smooth voice. I am ready. Consider it done. He could be a radio show host. He's definitely got a different voice in StarCraft 2, that much is certain. Can we just kill that? Which of my units is getting hurt the most here? Is it you? Artanis himself? We can just back up at low HP, right? They still do more than enough damage right there. There we go, that's not bad at all. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get you guys a little bit closer to this engagement as well. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna hotkey the Observer. I don't want to really lose any units here, though, if I can at all avoid it. So I want to be at least somewhat careful with my positioning. Of course, I say that, then I immediately end up losing one Zealot. As well as apparently one of my scouts, which is unfortunate. Yeah, there's just simply so many units. Hold up, I don't think I'm actually doing this very efficiently at all. So a lot of you have pointed out that apparently these missions become significantly more difficult than the ones from the original campaign. And now, I really don't know how hard these missions are going to be. But I do think that if I'm going to play a dungeon crawling-esque kind of mission, like for example this one right here, I should probably not, you know, lose a bunch of my units for essentially free, right? It's probably a good suggestion to try and keep them alive for a little while longer. At least for as long as we possibly can, just to try and make sure that we get as much value out of these units as well. We will once again be moving onwards though, just like I just did. Just want to take it a little bit slower. Is it actually possible for these zealots to go up over here? It looks like there may be a pathway over there, although sometimes I guess corners and whatnot can be a little deceiving in this game. No, I don't think it's going to. I don't think that's quite going to happen. Regardless, this time around we are going to engage with the other units as well. I think this makes a lot of sense. There we go. Let's see if we can move forward. I mean, my zealot should be able to do quite a bit of damage here. Gonna move straight forward to the next one. Do want to micro back and forth here. And I think with that, we can actually start taking down some additional missile turrets here. So, there's apparently a power generator. So, our main quest objective was to go ahead and destroy these power generators, right? So, let's go ahead and get rid of at least some of these missile turrets so we can fly around just a little bit more comfortably. But let's go ahead and target fire down the power generator right now as well. So, that's one. How many do we need to kill? Oh, it's giving us a huge amount of vision.
With the power generator destroyed, the missile turrets on this platform are no longer operational. However, we will need reinforcements to finish the job.
Reinforcements are en route now, young Templar.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's really cool. These missions are a lot more creative than the previous ones that we played. All right, so apparently now we get a couple of Dark Templar here, as well as a handful of Dragoons. We can send those across. I think I'm gonna have to run around with like 3 hotkey groups then. So one of my control groups is gonna be the flying units. Second control group will indeed be all of these ground units, and I guess the third one will be the Dark Templar. Although I am assuming here we're probably gonna get some pretty huge amounts of detection out on this map, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and fly over in this direction, and I think I'm actually gonna have to once again use my shuttles here as well to, you know, bring these units back and forth. It's probably going to be quite helpful because I can't really go very many places from here. There we go. I'll load them over there. And I think we're going to engage into this direction here next because the power generator over in this area is still reasonably nearby. Don't die, Zealot. Stop dying. Okay, very good. Alright, a little bit messy there, but I think we got it after all. Did I actually end up losing one? I may have accidentally. Well, that's alright. Before we do anything, let's go ahead and save at this moment. And we're gonna try and... No, stop walking, dude. We're gonna try and see if we can maybe move onwards right here with the Dark Templar. No, I don't... No, never mind. The idea was to move on with the Dark Templar, but I don't think that's that amazing of a decision. Can I hit this thing without being hit myself? range on missile turrets is actually really high. Maybe I can take out this one. Okay, fly you away. Fly me to the moon. Wait, no. There we go. That's that one dealt with. I wonder what the ideal way of engaging this is, though. I could try and once again obtain some high ground vision over here. And that's gonna maybe allow these Dragoons to hit them. Come on, Dragoons, stop derping around. I know you guys are really dumb. Come on, you can't just... It's just a corridor. Don't be scared. Follow my lead. And attack. No, don't walk the other way. That's really unnecessary. Just attack. Perfect. Alright, well... I don't really know exactly how good that was, to be completely frank with you. But regardless, we are gonna have to make a decision how we want to engage this. Is there a chance, maybe, that we can get the Dark Templar in here at a bit of a different angle? Can we have a look over here? Is there anything on this side? I mean, Dark Templar, even though they will get spotted by these missile turrets, can still go ahead and take that out very quickly. Maybe the most obvious path right here is not necessarily the one that we want to go ahead and take. I don't want to lose any units, though. If I cannot avoid it, I want to lose as few as I can. Although this seems to be quite helpful here already. Just simply killing as much as we see. There we go. Yeah, get him. And I actually feel pretty confident in the fact that my dudes here can just simply take down that single missile turret. Is quite easy. Now, obviously, I could just try and nuke it down, right? Nuking it down would probably work as well, because all of a sudden, once I do so... Oh, raids? Oh, no, get out. I was gonna say, if we just simply nuke down that thing, or, you know, I don't have any technical nukes, but, you know, if we quickly burst it down, I guess, all of this is gonna be under our control as well, but I don't know. I'm not sure how hopeful that is going to be. Did I lose one? Oh, no, I was gonna say, this one was just got stuck, apparently. Alright, so we took care of a bunch of these things. I wonder what the correct option here is, though. I guess having the Zealots and the Dark Templar in the front might potentially be helpful. Maybe we should just, like, drop... Maybe we should drop these units out of it instead. That's probably better. I don't know. This is gonna get really weird really quick. You know what? I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna A-move and see how it goes. This may go absolutely awful. So I will go ahead and save as well. 1A. 2A. And you guys are gonna be microed here as well. Are we gonna get new reinforcements every engagement here? It's just going to be a single time. Man, these, like, funnels are really annoying to fight in, though, not gonna lie. Because look at my units, like, the Dark Templar are literally hanging out in the corner there because they couldn't find exactly the way to make their, to control a path over in this direction. Okay, so we ended up losing some units. Question is, we lost all of the Zealots primarily here, as well as one scout. But the question is that gonna give me new army units once again? Oh, actually, wait. Oh, I lost another one? Really? Yeah, reinforcements are en route once again. Oh, so I can indeed lose some units here if I need to. I don't need to play it nearly as carefully as I was thinking there. Because apparently new reinforcements will come in every time we do anything. Alright, that's actually very helpful. That's actually very, very helpful. So where are we going to unload next then? I don't really know exactly. There are some siege tanks over in that area. Doesn't really matter. We're going to have to do every single last one of these anyway. So let's go ahead and unload you guys over there. And we'll bring some new units over in that direction then too. As long as Artanis lives, right? He's really the only one that needs to survive, as mean as that may sound. At least there's plenty of room right now as well inside of these shuttles, right? They're now flying business class. No more economy class for my Protoss units. Not because they paid extra, but because their brothers died. Which is a little unfortunate for them, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. Alright. Is everyone unloaded? I think we are. Very good. I've got a lot of Dark Templar, actually. I ended up losing one more DT, which is unfortunate. But next up, we'll move towards the top left corner of this map here instead, because it seems to make some sense. Now, is there a way for us to make our way over there without taking a huge amount of missile turrets here? as part of our hits as well. Look, that's oh man, that's insane. Is there a way for us to maybe like walk over there? This could go bad really quickly. Look at that ring of missile turrets. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Save it, Loko. Actually, we're gonna call this Loko too, just in case I messed up too much in the previous engagement. But that was way more. Oh man, their damage output is insane. I mean, I could drop units off over there. I could just load up all my shuttles and like lead the charge with a couple of empty ones. Do you think we want to do that? This may be a really bad idea. So you guys are going to be the leading shuttles. And I want to load as many of these units here inside of these shuttles as we can. So there's going to be some sacrificial shuttles that are just simply going to drop off and then get on out of there. Is there any room for a Dragoon? No? Alright. This could go really poorly really fast. Where are we going to drop? Right here. Okay, you guys lead the charge. Drop, 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 drop. Okay, that was not quite what I had anticipated. But we did get our units out for the most part. And it does look like we're going to be able to kill at least the majority of the units here. Although I don't think that that was going to be quite worth it though. There are just simply way too many missile turrets here. You know what? I think we want to maybe go for another one next. Alright, so you know what? I'm going to take down the one here on the right hand side first. At the very least try to do so. Now that means that I will have to do a little bit of walking here. I'm also going to use my scouts and whatnot right now to go ahead and take care of any of these siege tanks that we find. Oh, single raid. Get out of here! Can I kill you? Without getting hit by the units there? That's actually such a messy little bit of micro there. There you go. Let's go ahead and take out these other two siege tanks as well. Apparently there's also a group of units sitting in that bunker over there. There we go. I want to try and see if I can kill the one in the top right corner. Or the right hand side corner, I guess. The maps are always tilted. But I want to kill this one here next. I think the one over there is going to be a little tricky as well with this massive high ground. That does mean that I should be able to walk my units into this direction right now. Hopefully. So come on over in this way, boys. Dark Templar, Zealots, Dragoons. I know Dragoons are kind of dumb. Come on now, boys. Stop derping around, mate. Oh my god, you guys are so dumb. Look, you see what I mean? Dragoons are really silly. They're awesome, but also really dumb. It's okay. Why are you guys moving the other way? I literally... Where are you going? Here. Look, coming over. You guys are still hanging out over there? Are you kidding me? Alright, just destroy that one then. If you're that stuck, there you go. I don't even know how you managed to get in there. Apparently, like, the moving animation of a Dragoon is, like, smaller than when it stands still. Or maybe the other way around. So, essentially, what that means is that if you unit... So, essentially, what that means is if the Dragoon, right, stands still, it's a larger unit than when it moves. So, if you're trying to position them and squeeze them through tight chokes, if they stand still for even a second, they essentially start derping around. It's a pretty funny little setup. Do you think we can just attack move here? I'm just gonna do it. I don't know if there's any missile turrets over here. Maybe the Dark Templar should be fine. No, they're hitting my DTs as well. So I'm assuming there's gonna be some detection here somewhere. But since we get a lot of free units back anyway, it doesn't really matter all too much if we lose some. There we go. You guys seem to be dealing with this corridor quite well. Ooh, a science vessel, really? I wonder if I'm gonna get more units every time, though. Kinda does look like that so far. So many missile turrets everywhere. Scouts could do so much work here, but seems like there's a lot more stuff here to deal with. Okay, guys, move over in this direction. Is there anything over here? Oh, apparently, oh, there's a bunker on that side as well. Alright. Yeah, we basically just have to take care of all of these missile turrets over there. And that should probably open up the pathway here towards the top right-hand corner here as well. It feels like the top right-hand corner, but I guess this really is like the right side of the map, right? It's kind of the top right-hand corner of the map layout, but since it's tilted, it always works out a little bit funny. If you've played StarCraft, you know what I mean. Anyway, here we go. We made our way towards this objective point right over here as well. Yeah, we're just simply powering our way through this right now. There we go. None of this shenanigans anymore. No need to be this careful, Lowko. Let's nuke down the power generator, get some free reinforcements. Thank you very much. There we go.
Reinforcements are en route now, young Templar.
I still have quite a few units left over. I probably could have done... Oh my god. I probably could have done it a little cleaner is what I was going to say. But these are some really high tier units. We even get some Reaver drops. Oh yeah. Now you guys get to make fun of my Reaver drop micro, which is going to be, spoiler alert, very bad. But it does open up the opportunity right now to do the base, or the power generator right here. Next. There's a nice little ramp leading up over here, which is good. Are there maybe some Dragoons left over here as well that would like to do some damage? By the way, how many locusts, or how many locusts rather, how many, you know what, guys, just attack move over there. How many scarabs are my units gonna have? I really don't know. Alright, you guys, I guess, are gonna be hotkey number 4 then. 1A, 2A, 3A. You guys should really be inside of a shuttle, though. Okay, this shuttle right here has got a couple of these big dudes in there. Drop them! Whew! I almost lost my, my dudes right there before they even get any damage off whatsoever. But if you watch any professional StarCraft 1, right, and you see the micro that some of these Protoss players are capable of doing, it's absolutely insane. Like, microing a shuttle with units in it is not easy whatsoever. You see something a little bit similar in StarCraft 1, or in StarCraft 2 rather, but it's not nearly at the same level, it feels like. It's only like one of those things that people are just barely figuring out at this point in time. We are trying to move onwards right now. Am I leaving any important units behind? Apparently you were bullied out of that hotkey group, I apologize. Wait, really? I did hear that. There was a mine there. Oh my god. Whew! The one over in the top right corner apparently needs to be microed against a little bit more. Bring me a shuttle. Also, put these guys in position, please. There's no proper way of hotkeying this, though. This is a really annoying mission. If you don't take your time, this is gonna be one of those missions where you get frustrated like crazy. Oh, man. This is what I was wondering about. Okay, bring you guys over. Stop. Are you kidding me, Lowko? Did you still just get hit? So, technically speaking, they should outrange him. There we go. Clear out the minefield, guys. Stop micro, please. Is it hold position? Yeah, hold position. So apparently they shoot a little bit further if you hold position rather than like stop micro them. Or if you attack move on the Widow or on the Spider-Mines right here as well, it could easily become a bit of a mess too. Come on. Now we get rid of that ghost, please. Ready? Really, mate? Oh, you're a pain in the ass, aren't you? Why can I not see you? Can I? I'm scared. I can't do much there. Whoa, that's so dirty. New plan. Get rid of that missile turret. This gives us the opportunity to drop down these dudes. At the same time, get rid of these High Templar as well, please. I need you to go ahead and storm right up there. Can you do that? Can you do that? Yes. Alright, should have done that much earlier. There you go. Get rid of that one too. Storm range is actually really sick. I did not realize how long the range right there on Storm is. Alright, you guys get in there. Come on, drop off. Do you guys even have any scarabs? I really don't even know. Ugh, alright. I want to drop you off on the top of that platform. So you can throw up your scarabs. Can you guys hit him? There you go. Oh, I tried picking you up. You're so slow. No! When you try your best, but you don't succeed. You know StarCraft is becoming difficult when you have to bust out Coldplay. There we go. Give him some time. Clean up that minefield, please. I like it when you did that. Good job. Alright, at least we now know how we can easily kill the ghosts in those little cabinets of theirs. Come on. You get down there. Drop one of them off, please. You move forward just a second. And you storm. Perfect. Murder him. Very good. There we go. Now apparently we do once again get put in stasis right there. We do get locked down, but that's okay. Does that actually also destroy the mine? It doesn't look like it. Maybe it was just barely not on top of the mine though. Alright, got that part taken care of once again. Let's save before we do anything else terrible. For vengeance, yes, I agree. Do you think it's worth dropping down these units? I really don't know. I could just go ahead and you know, bring one High Templar over. Just storm less like that. Did that even do any damage? I really don't know. The micro here is pretty tricky, not gonna lie. The splash damage there of that siege tank is also dealing an awful lot. Artanis, are you still around? I know your buddies ended up dying, which is a little unfortunate, but you concur? Okay, good. There's a lot of Terran mech units up there. We can just simply continue cleaning up the missile turrets and whatnot over here a little bit more and come up with another plan. Alright, so that's the majority of this part of the map cleaned up as well. Now the siege tank up there is hitting pretty far away. Also, I ended up losing one of my dragoons right there because he apparently really wanted to walk forward. He was feeling a little bit stubborn. Like this one, for example. What is that? Why are you walking that way? Just dragoons being dragoons, okay? They got a bit of a mind of their own. You want to use them for one task only, and that is to clean up the mines, but they've got their own little will. They've got a personality. This one's called Jim. I don't know what the other one's name's called anymore, because I ended up, you know, I ended up losing him anyway, so I don't really want to get too attached to them, but just to show you an example right there. They definitely do have their own little personalities, which can be rather annoying at times. No. Why all of a sudden are you in range? That thing wasn't even moving. It's like just barely on the edge right there, and apparently that's enough for some of these units to appear. Because while it's decelerating, apparently it's still like increasing the vision just a little bit. There's actually another ghost up there. Question is, how am I gonna get up there though? I think I just want to drop all of my stuff on there. That's probably like all of my Dark Templar or whatever on there. That's probably my best option. There you go. Cast a storm up there. That'll get rid of that. If I can take out this missile turret here, I could also just drop off from this angle, I guess, but if I can get off this... Is there a way for me to get rid of that missile turret? Can you guys get in range? Nope. Nope. Apparently you can't. Okay. Doesn't matter. Rip. Blue Dragoon blood everywhere. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run 2 shuttles in this direction. And we're gonna send them right on top of that high ground, drop them off with Dark Templar and Zealot and whatnot in there. And then we're gonna absolutely shut down everything that's up there, right? Great suggestion, Lowko. Should we get a sacrificial unit in there as well? Like a sacrificial shuttle? Why are you guys playing so inefficiently? Come on, get in there. Okay, you're already low HP. We're gonna save here just in case. I'm gonna drop you off right over there. Get on there. Are you guys unloading or like what's going on? Okay, no you are. Good. I don't know how efficient that storm drop and whatnot is, but hey, we got rid of it mostly. Are you kidding me? Get out of there! Boom. That's what I thought. Alright, 1 Dark Templar remaining. 3 HP. Actually, 15 HP, brother. It had 3 shields there as well. But I guess those already regenerated again. It's currently taking care, though, of the power generator, and that means that Braxis is soon going to fall. Is that going to give us control of all of these missile turrets over there, or are those going to just be suicidal ones?
Reinforcements are en route now.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to need them. Alright. Give me some... Oh, yeah, that's what we like. A lot more air units. Sure, that's definitely what we're going to need here against a billion missile turrets. This may actually go bad. This may actually go really bad. You know what we're going to do? We're going to, like... get all of our units over in this direction. Oh, we got an Arbiter. Sorry, I didn't actually realize exactly what was going on there. We got a bunch of Corsair as well. Oh, Corsair are perfect. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We're going to be able to use this perfectly. We got a couple of Zealots then. Corsairs. A whole bunch of Scouts. Can you guys all get over there? There we go. I want to drop off all of my units here. We're gonna fly them across, and we're gonna just, like, gather our things, okay? Because I've got units everywhere. It's not very convenient. There we go, but having, Really? Having the Corsairs here is gonna make this quite a bit different. Because I can, of course, put up the disruption web that we made such good use of previously as well. Very helpful ability, because it essentially shuts down a lot of these structures as well as units from firing. And that's gonna give me quite a bit of time here to unload my stuff as well. Now, there may actually be a little bit of freedom over here. Okay, does anyone have any units in them? Some of you do, apparently. I need 1 volunteer. You want to volunteer? Perfect. I need you to volunteer to figure out exactly what's going on here in the top right corner of this base. Is this a docking point right here? 1 HP, or 5 HP rather, perfect. This does seem like a... Okay, you're gonna... Dang it. I'm gonna need 1 sacrificial one. You're not gonna make it. You. This is his friend. Friend of John. Fly over there and see if there's an entrance into that base. Oh yes, there certainly is. There certainly is. Alright, ground units. All of you, get in there. Big Slugs, you're also a ground unit. Get in there. And he's Dark Templar remaining, a handful. So be it indeed. No complaining, okay? You guys are gonna be together with our BFF Artanis. You guys get in there as well. Come on, just enter any of them, dude. You want a private plane? Sure, go ahead. Couple of Dragoons. You guys are gonna be hotkey number 2. You guys can join in as well. I guess I'm gonna keep the Arbiter on the same control group too. There we are. You guys are gonna be hotkey 4. Now you guys are really important here. Because alright, you guys enter too. You're gonna be here primarily to cast your disruption web. So we need to go off in this direction. Disruption web lasts about 4.5 minutes. It's pretty great. Come on. Corsairs first. That's it. Drop off. Very nice. Very easy to still mess this up though. Okay, move over. Move over. Move over. Okay. Trying to put down a couple of disruption webs. Not as easy as it looks. There we go. Should be able to make my way over there. Cannot forget about the target, of course. Actually, disruption webs are a really expensive spell. I have not quite realized how much that one would cost. I actually wonder if I maybe overdid it just a little bit. Because the fact of the matter here is that while we're getting rid of some of these units as well, I'm losing a lot here in the process as well. And we only really had energy right there for one of the spells each, which is not a great amount. Now, we only really need to kill one battlecruiser, apparently. And one Goliath, and then one missile turret as well. We're gonna be fine. Okay, get rid of them, please. Perfect. Oh, there's another battlecruiser? Oh, there's two more? Are you kidding me? Do you think I overdid it? I do have Storm available. And apparently two Dragoons here. You guys get in there, please. You guys as well. Actually, all of you get in there. Perfect. We're gonna drop off over here in this direction. Man, this is some of the clumsiest micro I've done, but I think we're making it.
Yes, Executor. Direct my wrath.
You guys are target firing down this thing. Very good. I think right now we can find an angle here to kill this last power generator as well. Whew, what a mess. No, stop. Don't attack that. That's a missile turret. You're supposed to attack the power generator. There we go. I think we've made it. In the nick of time. What a mess. We've managed to complete it. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I had a ton of fun recording it, so if you enjoyed watching it as well, even though it was a little bit clumsy, let me know by hitting me up with that like button down below. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, because that way you will get a notification as soon as the next episode goes live as well. I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, okay? Do not forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next one.